going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Southern Guns. Thanks for trying to tune in to the channel. As usual, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Clearly, this is the very first time I've ever done any episode or anything all decked out in camo. Speaking of which, hold on, this thing's getting hot. Whew. I tell you, I'm not that age no more. Okay, that's better. So where were we? Oh yeah. So what were we doing? Well, you know, as the video says, we're doing some recon, also known as scouting. Well, had all my gear, as you saw. I was all decked out in camo, man. I was looking cool. One small problem. This is black. Not sure how much it stuck out, but I'm pretty sure it stuck out pretty good. Now, granted, this is a brand new gun, and we don't want to mess up a brand new gun and all the brand new spiffy little parts on it and everything that looks all pretty, because I mean, you don't want to mess your gun up. But clearly, when you put it up against something, how camouflaged is it? Okay, let's have a moment before we go any further. Let's discuss what is camouflage. The purpose of camouflage is not to wear cool multicam, you know what I'm saying, go rock it at the range. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, but there is a purpose behind this. The purpose of camouflage is to blend into your surroundings. Did I blend into my surroundings? Probably not very much. Fine. I don't try and do this that much anymore anyway, so it's cool. However, let's recap from the previous video, right? In the previous video, you saw me running around in a blue jacket. So, if I was out in the city, small town, I'd probably be camouflaged. You know, I'm blending into my surroundings. I'm blending into the local populace. Now that I'm out into the woods, no, I'm not. Clearly, I stuck out. That's why I took everything out of my bag and started to change, putting this on, putting my chest rig on, putting that Viper hood thingy on. So now I'm trying to blend into my surroundings so I'm less noticeable. Whether it be I'm trying to close the distance between me and an object, or whether I'm trying to gain distance between me and another object. Either way, I want to be less noticeable. Now, all that being said, yeah, I can do this, and, you know, have this on, and the gloves, and the Viper hood, and the whatever else, but a gun is still a very, very obvious thing that people can see. They can see the outline. It's a very basic outline. When you see this, you're going to know it's a gun. All right, so there is ways we can do this. Okay, I got you. You don't want to try and paint your favorite hunting rifle, right? You got your grandpa's Remy 700. I got you. I'm with you. Okay, so let's look at what we can do. We're going to start with what we can do, and we're going to work from this down to the more extreme, which would be something more like this. So I did say I try and order something off Amazon. This is a military neck scarf made in China. So of course, it's off Amazon. I think I ordered this for no more than $10. All right. Here's a, oh no, I'm sorry, it's a Viper's Sniper's Veil. Yeah. Whatever. So, pretty cool, whatever. So you don't want to try and wrap it, you don't want to paint your gun, right? I'm with you on that. Took a lot of thought before I tried and painted this gun. I realized I had had it for about 10 years, and I decided I'm going to keep that gun forever, so might as well go ahead and paint it and do what I want. So, with this one, sometimes all you gotta do is just kind of be creative. You know, wrap around the best you can. You know, sometimes it's not going to look beautiful. The most important thing, there's two most important things when you're doing this. First thing is, you don't want to impede the weapon's functions. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, it's not always that simple. Let me just put it like that. All right. More or less, we wrapped it around it a couple of times. You know, we can tie it off a little bit more. Can I operate this weapon? Yes. It's a bolt action gun. I can still operate all the controls on it. Okay, can I still see out of it? Yes. I can still see out of it. I can still operate this gun. And now it has some degree of camouflage, okay? The Viper Sniper Veil was $10 off Amazon. There's different colors, shades, and it's not really a bad investment. I mean, if you don't want to wear it like that, you can always do whatever you want with it, look cool. But or anything else, if you do have the gun, yep, I can still operate this gun with this on here. And it has a small degree of camouflage to it. It is not a permanent camouflage, it is just a temporary camouflage that can get you through the area that you're working at, okay? All right, let's move on. So now that we've talked about the sniper veil that you can wrap around a black gun, you don't have to paint it or anything. What if you don't want to spend that money, or what if you just want to kind of locally procure stuff? You don't want to order something off Amazon, and that's fine too. Everybody goes to Walmart. So here's what we got. This is just hunting burlap that I got from Walmart. Huge sheet of it. I took rubber bands and I have completely wrapped around this burlap, wrapping around this Mossberg. You know, it's my Mossberg patrol rifle. Again, the same thing. This gun has not been painted. Gun still works. Okay, is it camouflaged? Yes and no. Yes, it is. Could be a little bit more, but for the most part, you know, you kind of get the idea. It's getting there, okay? Finally, if you say, screw it, I got one gun. That's my one gun I'm going to carry everywhere I go, whatever I do, right? You know you scouts. This is where, you know, this is where I'm with you on that. I don't call it this is my scout's rifle. This is the one gun that if I know I need to pick up and I carry, this is going to be the one that's going to stay with me. So, as you can tell, it's already pretty tightly wrapped. Clearly, this has been on here for a while. This does not impede function of the gun at all. While we're on that note, don't forget your magazines. Magazines can also try and give your position away. Now, I am not an expert in this discussion in this area, so of course take everything with a grain of salt. Just take what I say as some advice, as things that you can use for your own advantage, whether you're playing airsoft, whether you're playing paintball, whether you're going hunting, or whether you're just out LARPing. We've talked about from jet black that we're going to leave jet black, to wrapping a gun in different types of fabrics, to finally just completely going all out and painting everything from head to toe, fabric, you know, everything's just a subdued color. There is no right answer, okay? There's none. What I am going to do, though, and what I am going to say is that it's your gun. You do whatever you want with it. That's why it's America. If you want to paint it, you go ahead and paint it. If you don't want to paint it, you ain't got to paint it. That being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and take my Mossberg, since I'm probably going to keep this thing for a very long time, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and strip it down and paint it. So this may end up being a part 2 of this episode on camouflaging techniques for your rifles. I hope to see you around. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right there. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. See y'all next time.